episode 3792, From Tears to Triumph.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. Rise and shine because God's got something sweet specifically for you. This is your divine appointment, From Tears to Triumph. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Have you ever read Psalm 126? Well, it captures a truth that reshapes how we view our darkest moments. It says in Psalm 126, verse 5, "They that sow in tears shall reap in joy." And it's not just a comforting phrase. It's a radical promise, a promise from God that turns pain into purpose and grief into growth, from tears to triumph. Imagine a farmer during a famine, right? Each seed he scatters is a gamble, a precious resource he could have kept for immediate survival. Yet, in that act of trust, he sows for a future harvest. Well, this image shows us the heart of faith in our hard seasons. We give when it hurts, we hope when it's hard, and we believe when the future looks bleak. Are you holding on to barely a thread? Are you feeling like I'm at my end's rope? I don't know if I can go any further. Well, God acknowledges this kind of faith. And Psalm 126 goes further. It says, "He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him." The phrase "shall doubtless come again" stresses the certainty of God's promise, not maybe, but definitely. Our tears aren't meaningless. Scripture reminds us that God keeps careful record of our tears. You can read that in Psalm 56, verse 8. Every tear that slips silently down your cheek waters the soil for a future joy. And in the moment, you don't feel like joy is around the corner. But because of your faith in Jesus Christ, you know that there will be joy. All things work together for those who love the Lord and serve him. So when we do this, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get what we want, but God's going to make sure that we get what's best for us from the sorrow, the grief that we are bearing. Every prayer whispered through pain, every act of obedience despite heartbreak, and every courageous step forward in the midst of sorrow counts as a sacred sowing of life to come. This faith is active. It's intentional. It moves despite feelings. It persists beyond circumstances, from tears to triumph. And as you can tell, the psalmist gives us hope beyond the pain. Morning will break, right? There's new mercies every morning. The long night of lament will yield to a dawn bursting with sheaves, abundant blessings, harvested from seasons of hardships. We don't always get what we want at the time that we're in it, but there is a rainbow after a storm. There are blessings after grief. And in Galatians 6:9, it echoes the promise, "And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." My friend, the harvest is coming. Your hardship is not your home. Your weeping is preparing the ground for your rejoicing. So hold on to this promise. When sorrow feels endless and tears fall often, which I know sometimes it's like, why do I even need a shower because I can cry myself to sleep? Remember, you are sowing in faith. What you plant now, watered by your endurance and trust, God will bring back to you with rejoicing. The waiting is hard, but it is never wasted. Morning is coming. And with it, with those new mercies, a harvest full of hope. From tears to triumph, a faith that sows in a season of sorrow. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed week. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.